Hey guys, Nakoa Dunn here, certified lifestyle coach. Thanks for coming back to my YouTube channel. We're going to talk about a serious topic today. So you got fired during the pandemic. Sucks, right? Or does it? You think I'm about to tell you to just make it all positive and move forward and tell a new story? Well, you are freaking right, because guess what? Typically, when things like this happen to us, something even better is on its way. I actually had a client who ended up getting terminated during the pandemic. At first, massive shock. She shared with me what happened. She was pissed off, resentful, really overwhelmed, really in shock, and didn't really know what to do quite yet. We talked through it. We worked through it. We understand why it happened. We understand what happened. The next day, she'd slept on it. She'd already begun telling me how different she felt as a result of not being in this role anymore. Now, she's a high-level professional. It's a very different experience, potentially, but no matter what, she was fired. So she had the opportunity to say, I'm going to make this mean I am a victim to this situation. I am overwhelmed. I have been hurt. I have been taken advantage of. This isn't the way it was supposed to be. Or she woke up that next morning and said, you know what, Nakoa? I actually feel relieved. So here's what often happens. When people lose their job, it's often their deepest heart's desires that are really being put forward. She joked with me later, maybe a week had gone by, and she said, you know what I think my boss did for me? And I was like, what? I think he weeded my garden for me. What does she mean by that? She meant she really wasn't having fun anymore. She actually was suffering physically, emotionally, super stressed all the time. She's like, Nakoa, my face was breaking out. I didn't even get any time to myself. I actually didn't like the job. Okay, so here you go. She had not yet gotten to the decision that she wanted to leave, or even had the thought that that was possible. So the universe forced her hand. Now she feels coherent, free, stress-free, and she's starting to have space to look for that next opportunity. What did she decide to make it mean? She could have sat in a story of resentment and anger and talked to everybody about how awful the situation was and how much she hated her boss and how dare he fire her in the middle of a pandemic. She probably told that to the first 4 people she spoke to in that first 24 hours. That's what she said to me. But that type of catabolic, commiserating, venting only works for a very short period of time. As soon as you can get it out of your system, it's really important to start reflecting and asking yourself, okay, can I accept my circumstance? What am I going to make this mean? And how am I going to now pull up my bootstraps and move forward? What do I want? And how is what I'm doing moving me towards that new goal? You might need to ask for some support. You may need a coach. But at the end of the day, you own what you're going to make this termination mean. Get the facts, get organized, take gentle care of yourself, allow yourself to grieve the loss, but wake up the next morning and own it. It's your life by design, and there's a reason why you no longer have that job. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm Nakoa Dunn. Please subscribe and please share. And go check out NakoaDunn.com if you need some coaching or extra tips on how to handle getting fired.